Today we're doing REN Murderers. If you want to support the channel further, consider checking out our Patreon, where I have early access to reactions, and I show you guys how I do these track separations that I'm about to do right now. Or if you want to support us for free, check us out on Spotify. We have original music over there, and we have new music coming out. Let's get into this. Super catchy riff.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive.
I love the decaying reverb that we have going on the percussion. Also, we have an acoustic guitar here with nylon strings, I believe. It's probably a classical guitar or an acoustic with nylon strings on there. Let's listen to the drums, because you can hear the reverb on the drums and the guitar right here. It's just like nice, beautiful, lush reverb right there.
Throne made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Homie, it's the way.
Nice! So that is a classic way to do an intro for a song. You have everything kind of like underwater, like a lo-fi effect is what we call it, and then the instrument just cuts out, lets reverb decay, and only the vocals are there, and then bam, everything smacks you in the face, and you got that bass that comes in. And that bass came in full. Let's listen to that real quick. It's copying the same riff as the guitar. Really cool.
On the corner of my town, get back, murderer.
Super catchy.
In the first round, the murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull its caliber.
Really cool, because we're getting a low tone of the riff, or a lower octave of the riff. What I mean by that is we have like the riff being played here, and then later on we have the riff being played right here, is what I mean by going an octave lower.
Right out the Stone King punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone.
Yeah, some vocal tracks in the background, adding more ambience to it. Oh, the first time we get a little crash going on, and there we have like a little sound effect going on. And let's see what key this song is in.
Like a mortgage loan, your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch.
So yeah. So we're getting this kind of pentatonic feel with that riff. I think it's F minor.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. Feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to.
Now, something else to mention about the guitar. We have this really cool vibrato effect, too, on the guitars that's been happening the entire time. No matter if it's playing the higher octave or the lower octave.
The brain, man. Murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer. If you see me on the corner of my town, get back. Murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Yeah.
I love these sound effects that we got going on in the sound design. Let's check that out real quick. He's using his voice, and like that's going back and forth in the back. Like, it's very subtle, but it's there. You have it going back and forth with a bunch of reverb. It's just like drenched in reverb, so it feels like just another part of the sound design, but it's his actual vocals, or like the tail end of words that he's sampling behind it. That was really cool. That whoa, and it like throws his voice to the right side of the ear. Really cool effects going on there. I really like how there's a very repetitive guitar riff, but what he does to make it interesting is he puts a lot of different sound effects or sound design behind it. He uses his voice as samples. He has it bouncing all over the place. You have these different kinds of big hits that are happening, different splash sounds, and it seems like it's constantly changing just subtly through out the song, which keeps your interest.
The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Brands are flowing, mad. Trust that, I'm a pro with that. Seeds are sowing bad, boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted, the manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic.
See, again, switching it up with the sound effects right there.
I'm a pro with that. Seeds are sowing bad, boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted, the manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, that's...
And that breathing right there, I love that he left that in there. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I think it was intentional because it was way louder. So that's like before you're about to do the rap, he's like taking that deep breath, but he used it as a sound effect. Right here. Right before that's actually really clever because we normally do like fade-ins like that or swells that get you into the next part of the song, and he used his voice for it. I've used cymbals to do that. I've used guitars to do that, bass. I guess I never thought about doing you breathing into the mic as a swell. That is another way you could do it, the transition. Very, very cool. Never thought about doing that.
The land, sky, and the seas, it's easy, see me freestyle freely.
I've actually done it with scream vocals. I've done that. I've taken screams and reversed it, and I'll do that as a swell.
Oh man, yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me...
Oh, we had this like weird, trippy sound that just entered in too, right? It's going and going. It just keeps going and going. And it's droning on. It's droning on. That's really cool. I like that.
I sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones because
Still
I'm
going.
I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer.
I love that. He stripped back all the sound design and the bass is like right out front now. And I love it. The bass sounds so good. It's so full.
If you see me on the corner of my town, get back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. The tap. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. Homie, it's the
What is that? We're getting even more right there.
down. Whoa.
That
Homie, it's the
You even have some keyboard sounds that come in right here and they're just holding out chords.
Leo. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. The tap. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa.
It's gonna be stuck in my head now. Really cool song, guys. Check out my other REN reactions right here. Sue!